Greetings and salutations, everyone. Fuzz Jaxx here. I'd like to welcome y'all to episode 1 of Jaxxonville. Hope y'all doing well today. That was for McLean, by the way, because McLean was like, don't do any of the sound effects. I don't like that shit. But guess what? We're in Jaxxonville. Oh yeah, this is all me, like Drake says. All me for real. Nah, man, welcome y'all to episode 1 of Jaxxonville. Thank you. I am Fuzz Jaxx. One half of Fuzz and Mac, one half of Action Incorporated, one half of Leg Sweep Specialist, former member of Organics. I have somewhat of a lengthy resume. Gentleman first, rapper second. Thank y'all for tuning in. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm an MC from GA. Now I live in Wilmington. Travel everywhere. I rap. I still rap. That's it. I'm old. Case closed. Let's go. All right. First of all, we're going to start off with the weekly topics, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start off with the weekly topics. For some of y'all that are familiar with Griselda Records, hold on, Levi is tripping. What are you doing? Levi's a pit bull. He's getting off the couch right now. Okay, anyway. Shout out to Levi for being curious. Y'all hear him shaking himself. Anyway, for those of y'all that are familiar with Griselda Records, man, Conway, his tour is canceled, y'all. It's canceled. I don't know why exactly. It's called the I'll Tell You Later tour. It had 20 dates scheduled. And it got canceled. I don't know if it was because of ticket sales or what have you. I don't know. Really hadn't been confirmed. Just that the tour is canceled. For those of you that don't know, recently Conway has been beefing with Funkmaster Flex on the fact that, allegedly what Conway's saying is that a lot of DJs don't support that underground, New York rap that really should be represented. How they're catering just to, some of these up and coming artists and catering the labels and whatever. I'm not really sure. I'm not from New York. I don't know. But once again, these are things that I think a lot of us have been trying to tell y'all for years, and now it's finally coming to light. So I want and some of y'all, how y'all feel too. If y'all are checking out the podcast, and when you do check out the episode, hit me up on Instagram, your mom's favorite rapper, Fuzz Jackson on Facebook, and North Jackson on Twitter, and Fuzz Jackson on TikTok. So, so what do y'all think, man? Shout out to the Griselda squad, man. Those guys are putting out really good work. It just sucks that this is happening with Flex. It also sucks that Benny the Butcher and Freddie Gibbs have beef, because I was expecting big, huge things out of those two guys, man. I was hoping they would at least get together and put an album out together. That would have been crazy. So yeah, let's check out new music reviews. Yay. I know McLean's like, why does he keep doing that? Because you're in Jaxxonville. All right, y'all. For those of y'all want to check out some new hip-hop shit, man, please check out the Crime Apple album. He did another album, y'all, with DJ Skiz. He just put out something a few months back called, I think it's Jaguars and the Palisades Part 2, maybe. Banger. That album's crazy. This one's called Breakfast at Hedrick's, I think, something like that. He and DJ Skiz. Go check that album out, man. It is really dope. It's Breakfast at Hedrick. It's ill. Yo, man, Crime Apple, in my opinion, is one of those dudes, man, that is really, really dope. And Levi just sneezed, if y'all didn't hear that. Bless you, Levi. Anyway, Crime Apple is one of those dudes, man, that just, is just a monster. Every time he touches a microphone, man, he just murks the beats. Always picking really good beats. Has a really nice catalog. For some of y'all that don't know, check out the album he did with DJ Muggs from Cypress Hill. He did another album with DJ Skiz called Wet Dirt. The guest appearances on the Griselda projects. He's got a joint with he's featured on a joint with Westside Gunn called Spanish Jesus. Yeah, it's crazy. Crime Apple's that dude, but definitely check that album out. That's my pick of the week, y'all. So, I wanted to do something mad lengthy, but we're just going to get to the meat of this episode. I want to talk to y'all today. I don't know if y'all heard about this shit, man, but Capitol Records signed their first virtual artist called FN Mecca. But here's the catcher, y'all. They signed him for 11 days. They signed him for 11 days. Apparently, he was created by Andrew Martini and Brandon Lay. These two guys created the AI, and you guys got to go on the internet and check it out. But and the crazy thing about it, he has like 10.3 or 10.5 TikTok followers, bro. But yeah, they made up an AI, got him rapping, and Capitol came out and said that because of the stereotypes that this AI represents and some of the raps, and I haven't even really heard a lot of it. I take it that he's saying like N-word and he's rapping about all kinds of shit. But I think the problem is that the individuals who are making this music and writing these lyrics is somebody who doesn't represent the culture, and it's like it's kind of like you're making millions off mockery, so to speak. So I kind of think that's where everybody's kind of looking at it sideways, and the fact that Capitol even signed him for 11 days is that shit baffles me. Capitol's a label that's been around for a while. They've had tons of acts, too many to name right now. But the fact that you would even consider doing this shit and that you did it, and only because of the backlash you decided it wasn't a good idea, when really technically it was not a good idea in the first place. Now, if the AI would have been made by, let's see, people of color, would it be different? Would we be having this conversation? I don't know. For me, I mean, if it's not a real person, I can't support that. And let alone we got enough real people that's really not for the culture anyway out here doing music and involved in hip hop and things of that nature. So to have this concept, even think that you could even pull this shit off, just baffles me. I really don't understand it. And maybe it's not meant for me to understand, but I do know this, and this is what I say about, letting people get involved in hip hop that really don't have good intentions for the art. And that's why I think we are really in the mess that we're in right now. There's, conscious raps is literally a rap, no pun intended. There's not a whole lot of female artists that are pushing the envelope as far as conscious rap. I mean, and no disrespect to what the women are doing. I mean, there's a lane for everything, you know. But that's not being pushed right now. So, you know, dumb down the lyrics, more crazy, less conscious, more partying, less purpose. Something that's quick and easy that maybe you can learn a dance off of it. And, you know, I'm not hating because things change, time changes, and things of that nature, right? So, but I think we should have a balance within hip hop. I think there needs to be a balance. You should have an option if you want to hear conscious rap. You should hear an option if you want to hear street shit. You should hear an option. You should have an option if you want to hear dance hip hop, right? Like, you should have a choice. You shouldn't be force fed whatever the fuck these people want to push to you. You know? I mean, do I think shit like WAP is bad for the culture? Yeah. Do I want, if I had a daughter that's 8 years old, would I want her knowing the lyrics? Probably not. Probably not. But with everything entertainment wise, there's an agenda. So, you know, there we go. You know, think about it. Like, you got rid of the KRS-Ones and the Chuck D's, and you oversaturated the market with the little pumps and, you know, just straight up shit that I don't even think the people their age understand it, you know. But that's why I say, man, you know, you don't need labels. You don't need this. You don't need that. You know, if you like doing music and you want to pursue it, just do it. You don't need anybody's permission. You don't need a class and trying to put your shit out. You got a computer. You got a cell phone. Everything you need is within those two lanes. So just remember you have a choice. And I think that's the problem with hip-hop nowadays, right? Like, we forget that, especially in today's world with technology and shit, like, we have a choice. Like, we have a choice not to listen to the shit. We have a choice to make the shit that we want to make. You know? So, I don't know. I think that we need to step back and breathe for a minute and really pay attention to this music and what, you know, what everyone's feeding us and how bad it is for the ears, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man. Let me keep it short. You know what I'm saying? Once again, it's Fuzz Jaxx representing Monumental Music. And by the way, new Fuzz and Mac album dropping soon. New single coming. We're finally going to put it out. I know y'all saw the video for round one, so that single's coming soon. Also, we can't forget about Monster Vision with my man Jamoculus. You know what I'm saying? Two desperados on a different plane with a different outlook upon the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you Monster Vision. Monster Vision. Monster Vision. Oh, I'm gonna have some fun with this shit right here, y'all. But anyway, yeah, we got Monster Vision coming out with my man Jamoculus. Also, I'm dropping a mixtape, Action Jackson. Some of my old stuff, a lot of my old stuff, man, like just some of my favorites because I just got so much music. But some of my favorites, some songs you've heard, some songs you heard on different projects, some songs you have not heard, some freestyles I've had in the vault, what have you. Because a lot of that stuff's coming off the Bandcamp page. And pretty much we're going to have things set up to where, you know, purchase singles and all that stuff is directly off the Bandcamp page. I think we're going to put the singles on all streaming platforms as far as Spotify and stuff like that. But in Apple Music, Amazon Music, things of that nature. But yeah, man, you guys want to support the artists, and you say you really do. So now here's your opportunity. So with that being said, Action Jackson, the new mixtape, will be coming out, and all proceeds will be going to support a very, very, very good friend of mine who had a surgery a while back. We'll get into that on the next episode of the podcast of Jaxxonville. I love this shit. Anyway, so the proceeds for that will be going to help pay for some of those bills, helping out a friend. Anyway, thank y'all so much. I am Fuzz Jaxx. Welcome to Jacksonville, y'all. That goes out to the AI and Capitol Records. Good night.